Enjoy Pioneer iVideo today.
Stream with Oklahoma's #1 high school streaming service, Squirtle.tv. Find out more at squirtle.com/stream.
At Maples Nixon Diesel Horse, we've helped a lot of people, and our goal was to treat each and every person like a friend. And as a friend, we've got your back always. We understand what you're going through. Being lawyers is what we do, but it's not all that we are. We care. We'll stand beside you throughout the entire legal process, not just as lawyers, but as your friends. We are Maples Nixon Diesel Horse, and we are here to help.
Is it time for your school or business to purchase a new phone system? Give the experts at Versatile Networks a call. In most cases, we can provide a phone system with brand new phones for less than your current monthly bill. Call us for a free quote today.
Allegiant Marketing Group produces inbound lead generation for our clients through integrated traditional and digital campaigns. We continuously develop new strategies, tactics, and productive efficiencies so you can reach your target market and get a measurable return on investment. This fast-paced world demands for your products and services to be presented at the moment your buyers need them. Targeted and innovative marketing creates your success. Call AMG today, your marketing partner.
Dr. Matt Dieselhorst at Dieselhorst Sports and Orthopedics can help you get game day ready. Dr. Dieselhorst works with athletes of all ages, taking a coordinated approach to accelerate return to play and maximize athletic performance. His work with pros in sports training, injury prevention, bracing, functional rehabilitation, and imaging works seamlessly with his medical and surgical expertise. Get started by going to Dieselhorst Sports and Orthopedics. Let Dr. Matt Dieselhorst get you back on the field, backing all Oklahoma athletes on the field and off.
2 words, cashback. 2 more words, you're welcome. Remember that jar in your dresser where you would throw your loose change at the end of the day? Then occasionally, you take the jar to the bank to have it counted and enjoy a bit of a surprise to find there is more in there than you thought. That's Square One Banking, the account with a virtual money jar, and it's offered exclusively by Legacy Bank.
The industry.
Christianity is about walking by faith, living with hope, and sharing our love. And the greatest of these is love. We love God, our neighbors, and one another, and we would be delighted for you to come share the love of God with us at the Hinton Church of Christ, 307 South Spencer in Hinton, Oklahoma. Join us on Sundays for Bible classes for all ages at 9 a.m., worship at 10 a.m. and 6 p.m., and midweek Bible study on Wednesdays at 7 p.m.
Support your school's booster club and get your business in front of thousands of potential customers.
Talk about a win-win.
Advertising packages start on this streaming station for less than $10 a game. Call 405-726-0835 or email adam@squirtle.com right now for more information.
Stream with Pioneer iVideo and more. Live, recorded, on demand, all in HD. Easily find and watch your favorite shows and movies. Anywhere, on any device, perfect for the entire family. And easy to use. Enjoy Pioneer iVideo today.
Stream with Oklahoma's #1 high school streaming service, Squirtle.tv. Find out more at squirtle.com/stream.
At Maples Nixon Diesel Horse, we've helped a lot of people, and our goal was to treat each and every person like a friend. And as a friend, we've got your back always. We understand what you're going through. Being lawyers is what we do, but it's not all that we are. We care. We'll stand beside you throughout the entire legal process, not just as lawyers, but as your friends. We are Maples Nixon Diesel Horse, and we are here to help.
Is it time for your school or business to purchase a new phone system? Give the experts at Versatile Networks a call. In most cases, we can provide a phone system with brand new phones for less than your current monthly bill. Call us for a free quote today.
Allegiant Marketing Group produces inbound lead generation for our clients through integrated traditional and digital campaigns. We continuously develop new strategies, tactics, and productive efficiencies so you can reach your target market and get a measurable return on investment. This fast-paced world demands for your products and services to be presented at the moment your buyers need them. Targeted and innovative marketing creates your success. Call AMG today, your marketing partner.
Dr. Matt Dieselhorst at Dieselhorst Sports and Orthopedics can help you get game day ready. Dr. Dieselhorst works with athletes of all ages, taking a coordinated approach to accelerate return to play and maximize athletic performance. His work with pros in sports training, injury prevention, bracing, functional rehabilitation, and imaging works seamlessly with his medical and surgical expertise. Get started by going to Dieselhorst Sports and Orthopedics. Let Dr. Matt Dieselhorst get you back on the field, backing all Oklahoma athletes on the field and off.
2 words, cashback. 2 more words, you're welcome. Remember that jar in your dresser where you would throw your loose change at the end of the day? Then occasionally you take the jar to the bank to have it counted and enjoy a bit of a surprise to find there is more in there than you thought. That's Square One Banking, the account with a virtual money jar, and it's offered exclusively by Legacy Bank.
The industry.
Christianity is about walking by faith, living with hope, and sharing our love. And the greatest of these is love. We love God, our neighbors, and one another, and we would be delighted for you to come share the love of God with us at the Hinton Church of Christ, 307 South Spencer in Hinton, Oklahoma. Join us on Sundays for Bible classes for all ages at 9 a.m., worship at 10 a.m. and 6 p.m., and midweek Bible study on Wednesdays at 7 p.m.
All right, I want to welcome you here live on HintCommons.tv on a Tuesday evening. Final game of the home season, or the regular season for our home stretch here is the Lady Commons facing off against the Lookeba Sickles Panthers. So we're going to turn it here courtside for the national anthem, followed by our starting lineups. All right, now to hit it courtside for starting lineups for the Lookeba Sickles Panthers. We'll try to get that word out the right way tonight.
Number 14, Aubrey Geisler.
Number 11. Number 14.
Number 15, Ellie Bullard.
Number 15. Your third
22,
starter.
Abby Lashani.
Number 22.
Number 25, Maddie.
And number 25. Again, we don't have last names here, although probably I can just tell by looking familiar with a lot of these ladies tonight. So we'll go by numbers for the Lady Comets. The good starting lineup here is number 3, Jalen Wiedemann.
Jalen Wiedemann. A senior, number 10.
Number 10, Alex Kimball, the senior, playing her final home game, regular season of her career. Number 11, Haley Combs, a senior. Number 21, Alyssa Hale, sophomore. And round out your starting 5, number 22, Charlie Van Huss. So 2 seniors in the lineup tonight making their final start in the home game, which of course, as we got the news last Friday, Hinton Comets will be playing at home for regionals. They'll be hosting regionals, so they'll go to Hobart for districts, and then following that, they're going to be playing regionals right here. It'll be on Thursday, Friday, Saturday. It'll be the February 23rd through the 5th. So that should be a lot of fun. And so not the last opportunity to play at home for our seniors tonight, but the last regular season home game for our seniors. And against the school right down the road, Lookeba Sickles. Charlie Van Huss will start the game on the tip-off. Pair of double deuces here. Start the tip. And Lookeba Sickles wins the tip-off. As number 15 will lead the offense underway, faces a double. Swift pass there right to the low post. A little quick check there and a floater, but no good. First shot doesn't fall. And they'll kind of press here as Haley Combs will blow by the press. Number 14 tries to stay with her. She'll dribble left, try to roll out of it. From the Hale over to Wiedemann. Good rotation here. And one thing they struggled against last night, or the other night against Thomas, is not really enough movement. They played a lot of zone defense, and you got to be active, got to make quick passes, and just didn't really have that intensity the other night against Thomas, and already a mismatch in size. So they're going to have to be active. They're going to have to rotate. They're going to have to move fast here as Van Huss drives and gets rewarded with the shooting foul. So she'll go to the stripe to shoot for 2. As we'll try to get our scoreboard here working. First free throws up, bang in. The Lady Comets will get back on track tonight. Did not shoot the free throws particularly well the other night, but a good start here, going 2 for 2 from the stripe, kick this one off. Now Lookeba on their second possession of the game. Passing from the half-court line to 14. She'll drive, flips it back. Cross-court pass. Wing three, Allen falls. So both 2 possessions, 2 scores there. She has to pass out of it, avoid getting her foot out of bounds. Saves the possession for the Lady Comets. They'll give it back to her. As she dribbles left, flips it to the senior Combs. Well, back and forth between the two as they rotate around. Wiedemann met by her defender who tries to get an arm in there and steal it away. They'll double her up at the elbow here. Rotating around here as it looks like a man-to-man defense for Lookeba Sickles. Kimball's got to pass out of it there. Good disruption by Lookeba. Not the best possession here, just a fast break one-on-one. Driving up a shot off glass. Well defended by Hale. So Lady Comets, not the best possession. Get away with it though. Now here on the other end, they're going to work quickly. And she checks it to Van Huss. Van Huss is going to put up some contact, no foul. Lookeba ball. Passing it quick over to 15, who has to extend the arms to keep it from going out of bounds. 3 ball from the top of the key. That's off the back of the rim. No good. Looking swooping in there to get the rebound is number 15. Goes up and gets the foul. It's a really all effort there by number 15. She goes swooping in to get the rebound. And that offensive is that, offensive crash in the boards offensively. That's one thing that makes for a tough night. You don't want to give the opponent second chance opportunities. And this number 15 is a pretty strong player. She can get her arms up there, getting the active shooting. It's going to be tough to stop her underneath the goal without fouling. She goes 0 for 2 there, so to the benefit of the Lady Comets. She comes up empty on that possession. Combs leading it back on the other end, 5:38 left to play here in the first. Go back and forth between her and Hale. Now Kimball searches from the wing. Good job there, one-on-one. Just needs to go straight up and does, and it rattles in. Great possession there. Good finish by Van Huss. That's the kind of situation they need to get themselves set up in more routinely. And that started with good ball movement as Lookeba working from the other end. Wiedemann gets a hand in there to try to keep her from pulling a post move. And now 14 with it. She'll drive and flip it off to number 22. They're trying to feed this ball inside. Nothing there. Comets playing good interior D. She gets some space, puts a floater up off glass. Good shot. Lost her defender there, just a little too much speed. Great finish. Now Kimball on the other end. She'll set up an open 3 for Combs, and that looks good, but just rattles out. That had the touch and everything. Working quickly here on the other end, and she tries to go coast to coast, and a foul. I think they'll say that foul's on Haley Combs, and it's the Comets' second team foul. Lookeba with only 1 apiece, or with only 1 foul. The Comets with 2. She'll put up her first free throw. That one falls. So after going 0 for 2 from the stripe, she'll go 2 for 2 here. So 2 for 4 from Lookeba from the stripe. Comets 2 for 2. Wiedemann, she gets in front, goes off glass, just a little too much. Kimball tries to save the possession. And then look at Wiedemann trying to jam her in the corner. She does a good job of passing out of that. Number 15 will take it here from the other end, kicks it to the corner. Driving from the corner, a foul. Little contact foul on the floor there. As they'll say, Alyssa Hale bumped her as she was driving to the basket. Inbounds it quickly to number 11 there. Now 22 working from the wing. Well defended there by Hale. Spins, puts up a shot. I tell you what, that's tough. They've had a couple of really tough shots made so far from Lookeba. Good defense by the Lady Comets. As they're moving quickly here, passing to try to break the press. Nice ball movement down the court. Now Hale will pull the 3. Just short of the rim. Rebounded by number 15. 3:52 left to play. Good pass there. She got a foot on her. She was ahead of Wiedemann by about a step. Easy lay-in there. As this ball game starting to stretch out, we'll see maybe a timeout here in a moment or take a quick break as you want to have this game start to get away from you. As they'll fight to the floor here as Van Huss is almost stripped. It's going to be backcourt as Alyssa Hale tries to save it. So we'll get a substitution here as Jalen Wiedemann will go to the bench. Hannah DeVinny will check in for her. Then we'll get some substitutions as well on the Lookeba side. As number 14, number 11 will go to the bench. Two new players in for Lookeba. They'll kind of slow this possession down, not really moving a whole lot. It's a good job by Hale. Oh, just a little too much. She gets in there, tries to create the turnover, and just makes a little contact and a foul. It's a fourth team foul for the Comets. The second on Alyssa Hale, so pair of fouls early for Alyssa. Something to watch out is that could affect how many minutes she plays in the rest of this game, as they'll have to manage that foul situation. Now 15 from the wing. Little back and forth, sets up a corner three as she flares that one, no good. But underneath the goal to try to get that rebound is number 22, and she just needs to go straight back up with it. She will that time and draw the foul. She kind of had it right under the basket. Surprised she dribbled out of it, but turned back around and float one up, and another foul there. This one by Hannah DeVinny. So 5 team fouls for the Comets. It's the third trip to the line for Lookeba, as number 22 nets her first one. Make this a 12-4 ball game. Largest lead of the night for Lookeba. Second one's up and in. So after going 0 for 2 the first time, 4 for 4 in their last 4 is 4 for 6 total. Is that ball goes out of bounds, and that's just kind of a sloppy possession right there. Good pressure by Lookeba. Again, I don't think it would hurt too much to have a timeout here, kind of talk some things over. Still plenty of ball game left to play. Number 15, driving right, good defense there by Combs. And she'll pull the three there as that one's off the front of the rim, but bounces off of number 22. It'll stay possession with Lookeba. Pulling from the elbow, that jumper rattles in and out, no good. Kimball gets the rebound this time, and Lady Comets, rebound's been an issue here in the first quarters. They've been out-rebounded on both sides by Lookeba. Open three here from the wing off Combs, that's no good. Kimball gets in there and fights for the rebound, but again, just nice job blocking out, having that inside leverage and making for a situation where really she just has to get up there and get some contact with the ball and hope she can poke it out. And goes out the wrong way, so Lookeba possession here. And she'll flip it to number 2. Go back and forth between her and 20. As they rotate around off screen, thought maybe a pick and roll was coming there, but no doing. They feed her inside. Contact there with Kimball. Kimball just kind of stands her up like a brick wall. It's kind of a tough possession here. Well defended here. Lady Comets doing a good job this time around. As they're sticking to it, not a whole lot of solid rotation here. As the passes have been sloppy, and Alyssa Hale about creates a turnover. Kind of a quick three there as that rattles around. Van Ness has the leverage this time, and it is to her avail as her and Kimball are able to shore up the possession there. So that's a much better job by the Lady Comets. Good defense, a good job boxing out, getting underneath the basket and trying to get the possession. As DeVinny will take matters into her own hands there, attacking from the left side off glass. And that'll end the scoring drought for the Comets as they go several minutes without finding points. And that ends there off the hands of DeVinny. Lookeba on the other end, minute left to play. So the crowd's starting to make a little bit of noise here, trying to shore this up, and she'll quiet them down there from 10 feet out. Kind of an open shot. Quick pass in there, get it to the middle. There's your typical press beater. Back over to Combs. Combs dribbles right. Go back and forth between her and Van Huss. So I imagine they're trying to set this up. They're going to try to get this ball set up inside. And she doesn't have a feed. They need them to get to moving, and they do this time. And Alyssa Hale gets, they'll say offensive foul. Wow. Say number 22 had herself planted. Thought maybe they were going to call a shooting foul as they come down on her arm, but she makes contact with number 22 under the basket. And they'll say offensive foul. So well fought for and well earned there, Lookeba by number 22. There's 21 seconds left. As Combs is going to get up press, and there we go, a little offensive foul back on the other end as she uses her off forearm to try to create separation and gets caught that time. We get another substitution in for Lookeba. As number 20, number 2 go back to the bench. 2 starters come back in to sub out for them. 17 seconds left in the quarter. Last possession opportunity here for the Lady Comets. Put some points on the board. Trailing 15-6. DeVinny has space. Just gets a little too far into the goal and a little tip off the hands of number 22, so it'll stay with the Lady Comets. Got to look for the feed here. Gets it in quickly to Van Hus. Just needs to go straight up and a foul. So good job there by Charlie. Just take the inbounds pass and go straight up with it. Shoot your shot. So that's going to be the third team foul for Lookeba Sickles. That's her first on number 14. And she'll shoot from the stripe here as that one rattles around and in. So a chance to make this a 7-point game before we end the quarter. She goes 2 for 2. Good job there by Van Hus. 7 seconds left. Enough opportunity to set up for one last shot. Corner three. That was no good. Rebounded by Davinia. She'll just hang on to it. And that's how we'll end the first. Your Lady Comets trailing 15-8. Make a nice little run there at the end of the quarter. We'll take a quick break and come back to you here in just a moment for the start of the second here on HintonComets.tv.
Your school's booster club and get your business in front of thousands of potential customers. Talk about a win-win. Advertising packages start on this streaming station for less than $10 a game. Call 405-726-0835 or email adam@squirtle.com right now for more information.
Stream with Pioneer iVideo and more. Live, recorded, on demand, all in HD. Easily find and watch your favorite shows and movies. Anywhere, on any device, perfect for the entire family. And easy to use. Enjoy Pioneer iVideo today.
All right, I want to welcome you back here to start the second quarter. So Lady Comets trailing 15-8 to Lookeba. We'll close out the quarter well. Alyssa Hale will get it started here in the second. And she'll inbound that to Combs. Comets with 16 fouls in the first, so something to watch out for as Lookeba Sickles only with 3 fouls. Quick ball movement there, nice feed, couldn't set it up any better. Great ball movement, great way to start the quarter as the lead's down to 5. Great job, great execution, well drawn up. Couldn't ask for a better way to start this quarter. Corner three there, contested. That's off the front of the rim, no good. Rebounded by Van Hus. As she moves quickly here on the other end, will toss it over to Combs. Combs jets it to Deviney. Now rolling out from the wing is Alyssa Hale. And she's met by a pair of defenders up there. Look at that backside feed. Kimball off glass. That one falls. 3-point ball game. So again, great start by the Lady Comets. This is exactly how you want to get this quarter going. And as we said, there's not very many leads in basketball that are safe. As they quickly eat into that, it's now a one-possession game. 15 pulls a tough shot. Well contested. I'll tell you what. If you're the Comets, you can't defend that one much better. As they really made some tough baskets so far in this game. It's been a big part of the reason why she's got the lead is they trap her there in the corner. And she has to try to pass out of it, throws that one out of bounds. So good defense there by Lookeba. That's a tough situation to get out of. You get a player with a double team cornered, get her trapped. A lot of times that ends up in a turnover, and it did that time. Cross-court pass. Ooh, nice dribble off glass. Doesn't finish, but gets the rebound. Oh, it gets second chance points again. Oh, my goodness, third chance here and a foul. They got lucky to avoid the foul the second time. Third rebound was the charm. And that's a 7th-team foul, so that'll put Lookeba in the bonus. It's the second on Haley Combs, so kind of something to watch as you have two starters, Alyssa Hale and Haley Combs with 2 fouls apiece. As we're very early into this game, second quarter just a minute underway. And then a foul there on Lookeba. Not exactly sure, kind of had my view blocked, not exactly sure what happened over in the corner. They'll say that one's on number 11, so that's the 4th-team foul for Lookeba. Now Hale will inbound there, just puts a little bit too much on it. That's going to set up an opportunity right under the basket. And, oh my goodness, that rolls around and a foul. And that's on number 22 for a push. It's her second of the game. So good fortune there for the Comets as they have about 3 or 4 times in the last 30 seconds or so to come up with points and failed to do so. It was number 22 fighting and scrapping to the floor with Kimball. That rolls out of bounds. I'll say last touch by Lookeba. Deviney will inbound over to Hale, or to Combs, excuse me. And Combs getting over to Hale. And she has a double team, gets that inside. Had a feed on the backside. That's tough to see though. Tries to get it to Deviney from the elbow, and they'll go right to the floor and a foul. So they're in the bonus, so that'll be the opportunity for the 1-and-1. And that's tough here with 5:58 in the second. You get yourself in foul trouble, get one team in the bonus like this. Is these foul opportunities are going to set up for a 1-and-1, as that one looks like that may not drop, and it doesn't. It's off the back of the rim, so shooting the free throw well in the first quarter, not quite so here, 0 for 2 in the second. As that shot's no good off a jumper, stripped away by number 11. Or she rebounds it and kind of strips it out of the hand of Combs, so this is a 3 balls. That one's no good. Number 25, though, getting there, and they'll say all ball. Good job there by Alex Kimball, the senior. That ball rolls out of bounds. It'll stay with Lookeba. So they've had some opportunities right underneath the basket that are just not falling, and I'm sure that's getting frustrating for Lookeba as her and Deviney go straight to the ground that time. As they've had the opportunities, the shot's just not falling. And the Lady Comets will take it as they try to jet it in there to Combs, and some contact between her and 25. That'll be a foul. It's a 16 foul. So now the Comets, they're one away with Lookeba having 16 fouls. So both teams getting really close to being in the bonus here. Combs jets that one over to Hale. Hale will rotate around the perimeter. She gets it to Van Hust. Now Van Hust charging. As Lookeba, man, they're really pressing. They're putting a lot of pressure on it. They don't mind going out to the perimeter to meet these girls. And nice floater there, finding the hoop. Back to a 1-possession ball game. Finds a ball, pass there at the low block, or the low post, but Van Hust quickly closes the gap, so they'll kick it back out. Going inside, this time Van Hust with the hand in there as they're going on a fast break here. Thought she was going to fake the pass, elects to Hale. Hale pulls a jumper off glass, that's no good. And they'll fight to the floor, jump ball. Good effort there by the Comets, as they have been out-rebounded in the first half. You know, one of the few areas that they've struggled in this game so far has been rebounding, as Lookeba's out-rebounded them on both ends, winning the battle on the boards. Number 15 flips it into 11, and they'll say a little contact there by Kimball. She gets caught for a reach. So they'll send her to the stripe. Shoot the 1-and-1. Like I said, one thing that's difficult here in the second, they've gone 0 for 2 from the stripe and have had opportunities right under the goal that just haven't fallen. So they've hit a little dry spell here. And that has helped the Lady Comets keep this a close game. Free throws up, and that one falls. Second one up, and that one's in. 2 for 2 for her. So 19-14 back out at 5-point ball game. Working with ball here is Deviney. Jets there, Wiedemann feeds it in at the low post. Turn, post move, Kimball just a little too far out. Had the distance just too far wide to the right. So he tries to pass that in there. That's a dangerous pass. They kind of get away with it there as ball gets tipped back into the hands of Lookeba. Nice jumper there, rolling. We're back to a 7-point ball game as they're continuing to press. Gets it right to the middle. Now Deviney just working, taking matters into her own hands off glass. That's no good. Kimball will keep the possession with the Lady Comets. Van Hust jets it inside. There you go. Turn right around. Pop a shot off glass. Like the decision there. Shot doesn't fall, but nice decision. 2-on-1 fast break. She's just going to stop, pull a jumper, gets her own rebound, goes off glass, rattles around, and the backboard has not been their friend this second quarter, but number 25 is fouled that time. So she'll go to the stripe. It's a double bonus time as the first foul there on Wiedemann. And we're going to get a timeout here taken. And so 60-second timeout. We'll take a break and be right back with you just a moment here on HintonComets.tv.
Stream with Oklahoma's #1 high school streaming service, Squirtle.tv. Find out more at Squirtle.com/stream.
At Maples Nixon Diesel Horse, we've helped a lot of people, and our goal was to treat each and every person like a friend. And as a friend, we've got your back, always. We understand what you're going through. Being lawyers is what we do, but it's not all that we are. We care. We'll stand beside you throughout the entire legal process.
All right, I want to welcome you back here from the timeout. 7-point game. Lady Comets trailing by 7. As Lookeba in the double bonus, 10-team foul, that last one there on Jalen Wiedemann. As you know, their goal has been, Lookeba's really been physical. Their goal is to get that ball inside, attack underneath the basket, and you know that's going to create a lot. That's going to cause scenarios where you have a lot of contact, and it's tough to defend that possession in and out without having fouls. And so, you know, they're not pulling a whole lot of threes. I think they've pulled about 2 threes the entire game so far. Everything's been inside. And so the first of hers falls. It's also helped for Lookeba that she misses her second one there. It's also helped for Lookeba that they're winning the battle on the boards. When you're a team that plays interior ball like this and you want to attack from the low post underneath the goal, if you're getting your own rebounds, getting yourselves a chance to extend the possession, get second and third shot attempts up, that's certainly going to make it where you have more opportunities to get fouls as well. As little contact there on Van Hust, number 11. That'll be her first of the game, so that'll send Van Hust to the strike as the Comets are now in the bonus. And we get a pair of subs here. Number 22 and 2 will check back in. Number 25 and 10 and number 14. We actually get 3 going to the bench here, and 1 will check in as well. So 3 new players here checking in the game for Lookeba. She makes her first on the 1-and-1. Van Hust puts her second one up. That one's no good. Rebounded by Kimball. So they get a chance to extend here, trying to make this a 3-point play or even a 4-point play. Turnaround jumper. Nice job off the fingertips of Kimball. That was a good-looking shot. So back in at a 5-point game. It's where we've been sitting for the last, or basically for the duration of the quarter. It's been about a 5-point game. So number 2 hesitates, a fake inside, keeps it out on the perimeter. And she just takes matters in her own hands. Well contested there. Really tough shot. Nothing doing there. Good job by the Lady Comets. They try to force a shot. And well defended. Good job not drawing the foul. Combs on the other end to Deviney. We'll see if Deviney puts a shot. Van Hust for 3. Bam! 2-point ball game. The Comet Crazies over here on the home side giving a lot of support and love for the Lady Comets. Has had my headset rocked there. Love it. Trying to create as much noise as they can. It's 2-point lead. Small of the night for Lookeba. She pulls a 3. That one's no good off the rim. Lady Comet ball with 1:55 left here in the second. All right, working from the other end here is Van Hust. Van Hust inside to Deviney. Deviney has the leverage. Oh, man, kind of chops down, no foul. Gets it out to Van Hust and would have had an opportunity there perhaps for a 3 from the wing and just doesn't quite get her hands on the ball and it rolls out of bounds. So tough break there for the Lady Comets. With 1:41 left as number 2 will inbound it to 15. Again, both teams in the bonus. Number 2 from the wing, cross-court pass, dangerous there. Deviney just a step late. Another cross-court pass. This time, number 1, the small player there, stripped by Wiedemann. Good job there. Good defense on back-to-back possessions. Good defense by the Lady Comets. Kimball, she jets that one over the corner. Corner 3 for the lead. Bam! The trigger, Jalen Wiedemann. Not afraid to pull the 3 when she has space. And a lot of times she's that firecracker, gets them started from the perimeter. Great shot there. As Lady Comets with the first lead, basically since the beginning of the game, where they start off to a 2-0 lead, and they'll scrap to the floor. Lady Comet possession, it's all Comets right now. And you gotta love it here. 49 seconds left. Again, still quite a bit of time here. Don't want to say this is last possession. Seen how this plays too many times. They're moving quickly here. Kimball, she has a double. Tries not to get stripped, and number 15 just muscles that out of her hands. Good job. Pulls a shot from the elbow on the other end. And no foul. I think they thought for a second there was going to be a whistle. Now the fast break on the other end. Tries to go coast to coast. Oh, they'll say offensive foul. They'll wave it off. Oh, 2 offensive fouls in this first half from Lookeba. Just get your feet planted there. I know they wanted to call our side at home. 18 seconds left, feeding it inside. Back out, she hesitates. They're gonna run this one under 10, last possession of the half. Comets leading by 1. Oh, good job there. Tries to regather it, just has to put a shot up and a foul. Oh, with 3.3 left in the half. That's going to be the 3rd foul for Alex Kimball. So again, you got 3 starters. We got 1 in significant foul trouble. The other 2 not too bad. So Alyssa Hale and Haley Combs with 2 fouls apiece, and now Alex Kimball with 3. And you need Alex Kimball in the game. If you're going to win this game today, she's a player you got to have the senior in this game. As she makes her 2nd, Lookeba Sickles will retake the lead. 3 seconds left. As Haley Combs is fouled from the half-court line. And yes, sir, that's going to be the 3-point play. That's really unbelievable there. They catch her in the act of shooting, and I'm not sure if you're Lookeba why you would do that. That's basketball. Sometimes things like that just happen. You don't plan on those things. They just happen in the moment. She misses her first. And Haley Combs, been a really good free throw shooter. One of their most reliable this season, the senior. Their 2nd one's up and rattles in. And now with 0.1 left here in the half, we'll see if the Lady Comets can walk into the halftime, or walk into the locker room with the lead at half. Puts it up, that one's no good. And what a game so far. Go ahead and take a quick break, but don't go anywhere. Your halftime score, Lady Comets tied up with the Panthers, 24-24. We're going to take a 5-minute break, and we'll be right back here for the start of the second half, right here on HintComets.tv.
Not just as lawyers, but as your friends. We are Maples, Nix, and Diesel Horst, and we are here to help.
Is it time for your school or business to purchase a new phone system? Give the experts at Versatile Networks a call. In most cases, we can provide a phone system with brand new phones for less than your current monthly bill. Call us for a free quote today.
Allegiant Marketing Group produces inbound lead generation for our clients through integrated traditional and digital campaigns. We continuously develop new strategies, tactics, and productive efficiencies so you can reach your target market and get a measurable return on investment. This fast-paced world demands for your products and services to be presented at the moment your buyers need them. Targeted and innovative marketing creates your success. Call AMG today, your marketing partner.
Dr. Matt Dieselhorst at Dieselhorst Sports and Orthopedics can help you get game day ready. Dr. Dieselhorst works with athletes of all ages, taking a coordinated approach to accelerate return to play and maximize athletic performance. His work with pros in sports training, injury prevention, bracing, functional rehabilitation, and imaging works seamlessly with his medical and surgical expertise. Get started by going to Dieselhorst Sports and Orthopedics. Let Dr. Matt Dieselhorst get you back on the field, backing all Oklahoma athletes on the field and off.
2 words, cashback. 2 more words, you're welcome. Remember that jar in your dresser where you would throw your loose change at the end of the day? Then occasionally you take the jar to the bank to have it counted and enjoy a bit of a surprise to find there is more in there than you thought. That's Square One Banking, the account with a virtual money jar, and it's offered exclusively by Legacy Bank.
The industry.
Christianity is about walking by faith, living with hope, and sharing our love. And the greatest of these is love. We love God, our neighbors, and one another, and we would be delighted for you to come share the love of God with us at the Hinton Church of Christ, 307 South Spencer in Hinton, Oklahoma. Join us on Sundays for Bible classes for all ages at 9 a.m., worship at 10 a.m. and 6 p.m., and midweek Bible study on Wednesdays at 7 p.m.
Support your school's booster club and get your business in front of thousands of potential customers. Talk about a win-win. Advertising packages start on this streaming station for less than $10 a game. Call 405-726-0835 or email adam@squirtle.com right now for more information.
Stream with Pioneer iVideo and more. Live, recorded, on demand, all in HD. Easily find and watch your favorite shows and movies. Anywhere. On any device. Perfect for the entire family. And easy to use. Enjoy Pioneer iVideo today.
Stream with Oklahoma's #1 high school streaming service, Squirtle.tv. Find out more at Squirtle.com/stream.
At Maples Nixon Diesel Horse, we've helped a lot of people, and our goal was to treat each and every person like a friend. And as a friend, we've got your back always. We understand what you're going through. Being lawyers is what we do, but it's not all that we are. We care. We'll stand beside you throughout the entire legal process, not just as lawyers, but as your friends. We are Maples Nixon Diesel Horse, and we are here to help.
Is it time for your school or business to purchase a new phone system? Give the experts at Versatile Networks a call. In most cases, we can provide a phone system with brand new phones for less than your current monthly bill. Call us for a free quote today.
Allegiant Marketing Group produces inbound lead generation for our clients through integrated traditional and digital campaigns. We continuously develop new strategies, tactics, and productive efficiencies so you can reach your target market and get a measurable return on investment. This fast-paced world demands for your products and services to be presented at the moment your buyers need them. Targeted and innovative marketing creates your success. Call AMG today, your marketing partner.
Dr. Matt Dieselhorst at Dieselhorst Sports and Orthopedics can help you get game day ready. Dr. Dieselhorst works with athletes of all ages, taking a coordinated approach to accelerate return to play and maximize athletic performance. His work with pros in sports training, injury prevention, bracing, functional rehabilitation, and imaging works seamlessly with his medical and surgical expertise. Get started by going to Dieselhorst Sports and Orthopedics. Let Dr. Matt Dieselhorst get you back on the field, backing all Oklahoma athletes on the field and off.
2 words, cash back. 2 more words, you're welcome. Remember that jar in your dresser where you would throw your loose change at the end of the day? Then occasionally you take the jar to the bank to have it counted and enjoy a bit of a surprise to find there is more in there than you thought. That's Square One Banking, the account with a virtual money jar, and it's offered exclusively by Legacy Bank.
The industry.
Christianity is about walking by faith, living with hope, and sharing our love. And the greatest of these is love. We love God, our neighbors, and one another, and we would be delighted for you to come share the love of God with us at the Hinton Church of Christ, 307 South Spencer in Hinton, Oklahoma. Join us on Sundays for Bible classes for all ages at 9 a.m., worship at 10 a.m. and 6 p.m.,
All right, I want to welcome you back here for the start of the second half. And what a first half it was, as the Lee Comets at one point in time trailed by almost double digits. And they worked back and in as it started off great in the second quarter. They got it down to 5 points and kind of rotated around from 5 to 7 throughout a majority of the second. As Lookeba had a lot of shots under the goal, didn't really fall. And Lady Comets kind of shored up, started blocking out a little bit better towards the end of the quarter. And it was able to hit a 3 and knock it down to a 3-point game. And playing scrappy here, locking down a little better defense towards the end of the half. And that's how we ended up with a 24-all ball game. And I know for Lookeba going to probably making some adjustments going to halftime, as I'm sure they feel like they have better ball to play. And Lady Comets making their adjustments here too. And let's see if they can't come out here with a win, as this would be a great win for the Lady Comets. And she stripped there. And a quick foul. That was on Jalen Wiedemann. That's her second. So again, foul trouble, kind of one of the issues for the Lady Comets in the first half, is they had 11 fouls. You got several starters. Alex Kimball with 3 fouls, Alyssa Hale with 2. And Haley Combs with 2, so now Jalen Wiedemann with 2 as he finds her there on the backside. Easy feed off glass. You got to be careful here. You don't want to rack up too many fouls, as the officials are calling a lot of contact here. There's been even 2 offensive fouls in the first half. As she goes straight up there, blocks the Vinny shot. So first possession of the game coming up empty for the Lady Comets. Working quickly there. Number 15 attacks. Rebounded by number 22. She'll kick it out to 11. Passes out from the free throw line. Now an open 3. That one's no good. Now DeVinny working from the other end. And a foul. Once again, it's just opportunities under the basket. In part by good defense by the Lady Comets, but also shots just not falling. As they're going to make a bunch of substitutions. They're looks like 5 in, 5 out. So a little frustration there perhaps. And they'll roll with a new set, a new starting set here. Beating it inbound real quickly to Kimball. Kimball back out to Van Huss. Van Huss will drive, floats it up, a little contact, no foul. And now number 23 jets it over to number 1 as Combs swoops in there, almost creates a turnover. 3 ball from the top of the key is that one's no good. And fighting to the floor and getting that courtesy roll there is number 10. As again, they've had a lot of opportunities. It's just shots simply not falling. Some have been underneath the basket, some have been out on the perimeter. As they can extend these possessions and get the rebounds and winning the battle on the boards, but not getting rewarded tonight. And we're going to need a timeout here taken. As we got a player down on the ground, as that's Haley Combs, the senior. And she comes up under her own power, kind of hobbling off, and we hope she's okay. She'll get a quick sub and go to the bench. Alyssa Hale will check in for her, as she's a very vital player to the success of the Lady Comets. She's senior, she's a lot of their speed, plays from the point. And she's going to kind of work it out. Looks like that, maybe it's that she's favoring that ankle. That kind of ankle calf area. She's doing a little calf stretch there on the side. Anyways, keeping here possession, pulling from the wing is finding the floor there, and they'll roll a shove. I believe that's on number 23. It's her first. So 2 team fouls for Lookeba Sickles with 6:02 here in the third. Now here on the other end, Van Huss gets it over to Wiedemann, pass out just a little bit wide. Might have had an opportunity to pull a 3, but had to shore up the pass. And Hale bumps into number 2. And a foul. I know they'll actually rule that one on Kimball. That's her 4th. And it's a dangerous foul there too, because that's 4 on Kimball. There's a lot of ball game left to play. So you have your senior Combs over on the sideline, kind of working out an injury, and Kimball with 4 fouls. So 2 of your seniors in your starting 5 in kind of a dangerous situation here as number 10 just kind of goes straight up. No foul. Good defense there by the Comets. Now Kimball working right here on the other end, and I think maybe she thought somebody was there and threw a pass over to the wing and nobody there, so ball sails right out of bounds. Lookeba ball. Number 1 kicks it, number 10 over at the corner. She'll rotate out, met by DeVinny. Good job there as Hale kind of closes the gap. She's done a good job of kind of breaking up that space. Man, she gets bumped right in number 23. Corner 3 ball, that one looks short, it is. Number 1 gets the rebound, they'll toss it for the ball as a jump ball. All right, here to foul there's. It's a 13th foul for Lookeba. That's on number 2. It's her first. As they'll take an official's timeout. Just kind of checking something real quick at the scores table. I want to remind everybody, of course, this is the final home game of the regular season, but not the end of the regular season, as we'll have one more game, and that's next Monday. That'll be at Amber Pocasset. So a good opponent. Girls team's pretty good. Boys kind of fighting this year, playing scrappy. So, you know, this is the time of the season where your game's pretty tough, and you got a road game to end the season. That's next Monday, and that starts at 6:30. And the boys' game will follow directly after. Then we get into playoffs, as basketball season is long but short at the same time. It's a lengthy season, but it feels like it flies by. It goes by pretty quick. And after the Amber Pocasset game next Monday, we will have districts coming up, which again, boys and girls will be playing Hobart. So somebody got a technical foul here, as we'll sort that out. Not exactly sure if it was something on the sidelines. So she'll make her 2 free throws. And it'll be Lookeba possession. So interesting there. Not exactly sure who got the technical. As we'll try to find that out and relay it back when we do. 28-24 ball game. Lookeba leading by 4. Rotating from the wing. Go back to number 2. Kicks it to the corner. They're running a small floor, you know, with their 5 starters out. They're running a much smaller floor, so not going to be able to have the looks inside as she kind of gets it to a tossle there with Alyssa Hale. Not going to be able to run that kind of that offense where they set it up inside. They just don't really have the size and the length with their 5 starters on the bench. So they're going to have to get themselves set up where they can get maybe some ISO ball, get them an opportunity for outside, you know, some open looks outside of the perimeter. Right now, the size advantage goes to the Lady Comets. And they've played pretty good defense since about midway through the second quarter. Driving here and just going to pass out. Number 2, she'll dribble. Open 3 ball. She has to pull it one quick as it shores up quickly there. Good job by Ramirez getting the rebound, but they're going to scrap with her and jump ball. So now Van Huss will inbound it as they'll kind of continue to press here. Tough pass there as she bumps into Devaney. And the foul's on number 5 for Lookeba. As Comets kind of get a good fortune there because Ramirez and Devaney made contact with one another, kind of had a head-on collision and almost caused a turnover there. As number 10 just gets her hands up there, almost creates a turnover. Ball stays with Lady Comets. Working inside as Van Huss has the leverage. Goes off glass and takes us back to 2-point deficit. We're to number 10 from the top of the key. Well defended inside. She'll drive, has a little space. Sauce puts up a floater. Little contact, no whistle. Wiedemann shores it up for the Comets as she quickly hands it to Van Huss, who's met by number 1. Back to Wiedemann. Now Devaney will charge. She uses that contact off glass, rolls off the front of the rim, no good. Now moving quickly here on the other end is Lookeba. Stop pops from 13 feet out. That one's way short. And Wiedemann, they try to strip her, and a foul. So now Alyssa Hale will inbound it there, jets it to Van Huss, and Van Huss tries to get that one to Hale. That was stolen away, and some contact, and the shot falls. My goodness. Tough basket there through contact. She's going to get the opportunity for the 3-point play. Shot is up, and that one's no good. Rebounded by Devaney. 4-point game. So Lookeba unable to complete the 3-point play. Getting it to Van Huss. And she has a double team. Passes out of it quick. Devaney from the left side. Tries to go off glass again. This time Wiedemann. And that's why it's important to get the rebounds right there. Good job, good fight in there. Scrappy by Wiedemann. So you want to get that rebound and then go straight up. And that creates those opportunities where you can perhaps get a foul if you don't get the shot to fall and get a chance to earn them from the stripe. So this first one's up, no good. We'll get a substitution as the senior Haley Combs will check back in the game, so good news for the Comets as she's okay and is back in the game. And a much-needed player right now in this 4-point ball game. She makes her second one-possession game. Number 10 passing there as that one's tipped by Alyssa Hale. Good job. Now look at Combs showing off the speed on the fast break. No good. Just off the front of the rim, and Hale tries to save it. She crashes to the floor with number 10. And it'll be a number foul. Looks like on Alyssa Hale. So that's her 4th. And here comes the starters in for Lookeba again. It's 5 in, 5 out. So again, Alyssa Hale with 4 fouls, Haley Combs with 3, and Kimball with 4. So kind of a tough situation here as you got a whole quarter and a half just about left to play. That was a pretty lengthy break there for the starters as they spent about 3 minutes on the bench. And can't exactly see there. I think there was a foul down low at the low post, and they will say that it is. See, that's on Jalen Wiedemann, so that's her fourth. So we've got starters in foul trouble here tonight. Both teams with 6 fouls apiece. It's a lot of ball games, so that's going to put Ramirez back in the game, and Wiedemann will head to the bench with 4 fouls. So depth going to really come into play tonight. We'll see how deep the Lady Comets bench is. Inbounding it up top, number 25. She looks to feed it inside, does to number 11. Back out on the perimeter, back in, quick in and out. Well defended there by the Comets. And a foul. And not exactly sure here. Okay, wave that one off. Okay, a little back and forth quickly, inbounding it to Combs. As Combs, got injured a few minutes ago, but looks to be okay. And she's still moving around pretty quick, still got that speed and burst. That's good news for the Comets. Gets it inside to DeVinny, gonna turn around, put up a shot. Oh, does it get the favor of the rim? It does not. And there's Combs fighting to the floor to create a jump ball. Good effort there. We're going to get some more substitutions in as 15 and 25 will go to the bench. And number 2 charging here on the other side. Over at the corner, rotating around number 10. Oh, good job there by Hale. Hale gets a tip on it. Now passes over, number 10 driving, has a little space. She'll kick it. 3 from the wing, and that one's in. 6-point ball game, minute 40 left here in the third. And DeVinny, oh, she's stripped away. Number 2 gets a hand on it. And goes off glass and a foul. So DeVinny going to the stripe to shoot. Free throw up. That one's no good. Second free throw up. That one falls. So 5-point ball game. That's where we've lived for a majority of the game. It's been about 5 points so far. A minute and a half left to play. Lookeba ball. Rotating right is number 10. Good check there by Hale. And a little contact that time. It's just a little bit too much. As number 10 kind of loses her balance, falls to the ground. I think they thought maybe a little contact with Hale. Not exactly sure that's what happened. I think she just kind of got tripped up, fell to the ground. Don't think there was anything intentional there. Just a little incidental. And both teams in the bonus. We're going to timeout here taken, kind of take some heat off. Again, this is a great game so far. The emotions, everybody's playing with the emotions high. Everybody wants this one. It's a rivalry game, of course. Lookeba right down the road. Lookeba girls always have a good ball team. Always put a good showing out. Lady Comets, they've made a lot of improvement this year, and they're in reach of this one. It's a 5-point ball game. They want it. And they're playing a physical game, so real intense, emotions run high. Good time to take a timeout here. So we'll take a quick break and bounce back here in just a moment on HintComets.tv.
And midweek Bible study on Wednesdays at 7 p.m.
Support your school's booster club and get your business in front of thousands of potential customers. Talk about a win-win. Advertising packages start on this streaming station for less than $10 a game. Call 405-726-0835 or email adam@squirtle.com right now for more information.
Stream with Pioneer iVideo and more. Live, recorded, on demand, all in HD. Easily find.
All right. Back here. Following the foul, of course, both teams in the bonus, so that's going to set up an opportunity from the line. Free throws up. That was no good, so the theme continues as the Lookeba not shooting as well after the first quarter from the stripe as Ramirez puts a hook shot up. That's no good. Kimball's going to fight with it. Jump ball. Start off the game really well from the stripe, and it's been mixed results since the second quarter for Lookeba. Ball will stay with the Lady Comets. I think they thought that jump ball had rewarded possession to Lookeba as they had two going on the other end, and ball stays with the Lady Comets. Real quick in to Kimball. Kimball needs to put up a shot. She does. Probably been better just to put that shot up quicker rather than kind of using her body and make a tougher shot. She probably should have just taken advantage of that space. On here on the other end, number 2, jets it cross, has plenty of space, and she dribbles and kind of forces the tougher shot there. That one's no good. Had an opportunity for an open shot from about 10 feet out. And that's a 5-second. And she looks for a feed, doesn't have one. Nope. No, actually, they're going to, no, never mind. They're just going to rule that on number 20. That's her third. Thought for a second that was a 5-second. Pretty quick for a 5-second. Turns out it's not. It's on number 20. It's her third foul. So, be Lady Comet possession, inbounding it to DeVinny there. As they're going to really press up, try to force a turnover. They almost do. Ramirez keeps it with the Comets. She just kind of dribbles around and then tries to pass it to Van Hus, but going up to create the turnover is number 2, and then checks little contact and foul. Smart play there by number 2. Really good job of extending the arms, create contact, and knowing the foul situation. Now she'll go to the stripe with both teams sitting at 8 fouls apiece. Free throws up, tries to go off glass. That's no good. Like I said, just part of the reason why this is a 5-point ball game has been the missed opportunities from the stripe from Lookeba. She makes her second. So Combs, good news is Combs, just her third foul. So wasn't sure if that was her third or fourth. They'll say it's her third foul. Now Van Hus attacks and creates a foul. So she'll go to the stripe to shoot. As folks, you're definitely going to want to buckle in. This is going to be an interesting fourth quarter as both teams are already in the bonus. And we are not even to the fourth quarter yet. So she'll make her free throw there. 5-point ball game. 20 seconds left. Perhaps the last possession. We'll see how Lookeba elects to handle this possession. Number 23 dribbling. The ball moving here on the perimeter. Nobody inside. 5 out, essentially. Cross-court pass, working from the wing is number 10. She drives up, a little contact with Kimball, well defended, and that's how we'll end the third. And don't you go anywhere, because we're still sitting at a 5-point game through all the carnage. And we're setting ourselves up for an exciting, electrifying fourth quarter. We'll take a quick break and be right back here in just a moment on HitComets.tv.
And watch your favorite shows and movies anywhere, on any device, perfect for the entire family. And easy to use. Enjoy Pioneer iVideo today.
Stream with Oklahoma's #1 high school streaming service, Squirtle.tv. Find out more at Squirtle.com/stream.
At Maples Nixon Diesel Horse, we've helped a lot of people, and our goal was to treat each and every person like a friend. And as a friend, we've got your back.
All right, and here we go. Back at it on HitComets.tv. Start of the fourth quarter. Lady Comets trailing by 5. With both teams in the bonus. Buckle up. We're in for a good one here. Number 25 kicking it in. Good backside feed to 11. That rotates around the rim and falls. So good first possession. Opening possession for Lookeba. They get a turnover here on the other end. And some contact. Looked like that might have been with Van Huss. Didn't quite see. Yep, that one's on Van Huss. Just her first of the game. Somehow, with all the fouls going to both teams here, somehow her first of the game. And she makes her first. As this is the largest lead of the second half for Lookeba. 9-point ball game. As they are bringing the intensity now. They are absolutely pressing. Makes contact with Van Huss and a foul. Now Van Huss will shoot her free throw from the stripe. Makes her first. The Comets are in the double bonus. She'll shoot her second one right here. Chance to make this a 7-point ball game as that one falls. 2 for 2 from the stripe. Good job there. Every free throw, especially in this quarter, going to be very crucial. Lady Comets want to have a chance here at the end of this one. Number 15 passes 25 from the wing. Back up top of the key. As they're trying to set it up inside. Number 25 comes down late. They'll rotate back around the right side. Dangerous pass there. Kimball all over it. Gets a hand on it. But it'll go out of bounds. Possession will stay with Lookeba. Good job there by Kimball. Great read. Looking for the inbound feed there as Combs gets checked. Dangerous pass there. Wiedemann almost has it. From the corner, ball three. That one's no good. So 3-ball. Not been working well for Lookeba. I believe they only have one 3-ball made this entire game. And there's another foul there. Just kind of a careless foul by Lookeba. And that's going to give Van Huss another trip to the stripe. And that's the third foul on number 2. Our first free throw is up. That one doesn't fall. So like I said, if you're the Comets here, you got to move quick, attack, be aggressive, take advantage of the double bonus. As she makes her second one. So 1 for 2 there. 3 for 4 in her last 2 trips to the stripe. 6-point ball game. Driving here is number 25, flips to number 2. There he goes, gets it set up inside. Nice check by Kimball, though. Forces her to try to make a backside move and doesn't. Ball out of bounds, I'll say last touched by the Comets. As again, had an opportunity there under the basket, just didn't make it. That's been one of the stories for Lookeba is they've had an opportunity, although the Comets have done a better job the last few minutes of getting rebounds. They had a lot of opportunities, especially early in the third, early in the second, where they were crashing the boards, winning the battle, offensively rebounding, getting a chance for second chance points, and just shots right underneath the basket that were not falling for one reason or another. As she goes with the QB pass into Combs. Well defended there, double dribble, yeah. Lookeba knew it too. .6:33 left to play. Comets. Oh, nice job there. Good job. Man, I tell you what, Kimball's playing some good ball last few minutes. And she has just been reading the passes really well. She's done a good job of trying to keeping them from getting this ball inside. Trying to set up for a post move or an inside shot. She just goes straight up there. Not much you can do. Well defended by Kimball, but sometimes those shots are just going to fall. And a timeout here taken by the Comets. Good time for take one. 8-point ball game. We're going to take 1, 2, and be right back here in just a moment on HintComets.tv.
Always. We understand what you're going through. Being lawyers is what we do, but it's not all that we are. We care. We'll stand beside you throughout the entire legal process, not just as lawyers, but as your friends. We are Maples, Nixon, Diesel Horst, and we are here to help.
All right, back here out of the timeout, inbounding it to Van Huss. 6:09 left to play, Comets trailing by 8. And she just takes matters in her own hands, goes up, tries to create a shot, and it's stripped away, and then there's Kimball back there trying to save it. And the effort continues by Kimball. I tell you what, she is having one heck of a fourth quarter, and she's played really good the last few minutes. Just kind of all over the place on both ends of the ball. Doing a great job defensively. Just seems like wherever the ball is, that's where Kimball's at. That's always good for a player regardless of the sport. Now Van Huss crosses over to Kimball. Just a little ball movement here along the perimeter. They'll try to get something set up inside. Nothing there as DeVinny just goes straight up there. It's a little too far inside. Rebounded by number 25. And she kind of dribbles one off her own foot and has to pass it across. Number 22 will short up. Hesitates there. Thought she might pull it. Looks for a feed there. Dangerous pass. Open three, top of the key. That one's no good. So the drought, the poor shooting from the three ball continues for Lookeba as it just has not been there tonight. And oh my goodness, DeVinny tries to set up for a shot. Little contact there, and they'll say offensive foul. So the third offensive foul of the night as she draws the charge. And that's the fourth foul for Hannah DeVinny. So DeVinny, Wiedemann, Hale, and Combs, or not Combs, excuse me, Kimball with 4 fouls with 5 minutes left to play in this ball game. Both teams sitting right here in the double bonus. Number 2 with it, a little back and forth between her and number 14. And again, they've tried the three ball a few times. It just has not been to their avail tonight. And a tough foul there, a little contact on the shot. So she'll go to the stripe to shoot. Regardless, in the double bonus, she's headed to the stripe anyways, but an 8-point ball game. Lookeba a chance to make this a double-digit game. She misses her first. As Lookeba has not exactly shot well from the stripe since the second quarter onward. Her second one falls. 9-point ball game. And a foul there, excuse me. Had a sneezing attack. So number 2 will go to the stripe to shoot, fall on the foul on the floor there. It's a second on Van Huss. One of the starters tonight that is not in foul trouble as she makes her first. Back to a 10-point ball game. So largest lead of the second half for Lookeba. And she misses her second. And then that ball will rattle around and stay in the possession Lady Comets. But good job there by Wiedemann on the end. Now to Combs. Van Huss, she'll pull a jumper 13 feet out. Bang! 8-point ball game with 4:30 left. And I like that. Didn't waste a whole lot of time. Can't have long possessions at this point. You got to get to moving. That was a great job, great shot by Van Huss. As they're rotating around here on the perimeter, 5 out right now on the perimeter. Nobody inside. Open three. Oh, big arc on that shot. Doesn't fall. Kimball gets the rebound. And again, got to move quickly here. You don't want to be sloppy and careless with the ball, but you got to move quickly here. You can't have a 30, 40-second possession. You've got to just take matters into your own hands. That's exactly what Van Huss does right there. Great job. Because again, she makes a jumper on one end, comes right back down here and just says, I'm going for it. I'm going to attack the basket. And extends that arm out, creates the contact. And now for the most important part is she makes her first. If you're going to eat back into a ball game, this is exactly how you do it. Second free throw is up, and bang, 2 for 2. Great job. 6-point ball game just like that. It's just when you think this game is starting to slip away, go right back into that 5-6 point deficit that this game has been sitting at for what feels like an eternity. Comets just need to lock up here defensively. Again, just a couple possessions here. Number 15, rotate that to number 2. Good job there by Kimball, who's just in on it. She'll drive, has a little bit of space. Nice move there off glass, no good. Getting the rebound is number 15, who just turns around, puts up a shot, and a foul. And again, that's just been the tough break. The one area where the Lady Comets have struggled tonight has been with rebounds. Lookeba has simply beat them on the boards. And that's a 5th foul for Haley Combs. She'll foul out of the game. As a senior, good game. Got kind of banged up early in the second half, played through it. And you wouldn't know she's injured by the way she's playing tonight. And she's looked just as quick and active as ever. Free throw up, and it falls. So she nets her first. Taking a dribble, trying to go 2 for 2 as that one rattles around the rim. Looked good, but no good. 43-36 ball game. Again, got to move quickly here. Good job by Ramirez. Oh my goodness. Oh, and it doesn't fall. Set up a good shot, but look who gets the rebound. Is Kimball just going straight up. Oh. All right. Yep, foul there would be Comet ball. Devaney tries to shoot that one into Ramirez. Lookeba gets it there. Turnover. So that's a tough turnover there. You needed it. You needed an opportunity to get a shot up. Corner 3 for number 15 as that one doesn't fall. Getting the rebound is number 2, and that's going to extend this possession. Set up for there. A jumper from 13 feet. That's off the front of the rim. This time Ramirez fighting for the rebound. And a foul. That foul's on Lookeba. Is again not entirely, not everyone entirely pleased with that call. But the Hinton Comets will certainly take it. Ramirez, clutch basket time. That one rolls around and no good. 7-point ball game again. 2:47, ton of ball game left. Still anyone's game. She makes her first, cuts it down to 6. Just need a couple of tough, got to get somebody in there to block out. We got to get a couple of rebounds here. Shot's not coming easy here in this second half for Lookeba. You got to get somebody in there, got to block out. Who wants this ball? Who wants this possession? Number 14 driving from the wing. Flips it to number 15 who has some space. She's not going to pull it. 3 balls not been there for Lookeba tonight. Over at the corner, she hesitates. As for the Lookeba, I have to imagine the idea here is you need to choose some clock. You've got to have a lengthier possession here. Make them come up and play you. She pulls the 3 from the top of the key. That one's no good. Getting the tough rebound there is Kimball. Who else but Alex Kimball, who's had a terrific second half. Now Van Nuys flips to Ramirez. Ramirez rotates around. We'll see what Devaney does. Ramirez has space, puts up a shot, some contact, no foul. Look at Devaney though scrapping to the floor to keep this possession away. With the Comets. It tipped there and out of bounds. Great effort by the Comets. Nice job there by Ramirez. Like her just taking that to the basket. Now Van Nuys will go and, oh my goodness, no foul there. And she goes up, tries to shoot. Good cross there by number 15 and just bumps right into a Lady Comet to create the foul. And that's just tough to see that. Again, not a bad call, but just tough to see that on that end when the call doesn't go your way on the opposite end. And that's the 5th for Kimball. And she gets a ovation over on the Comet side. As again, played a really good game. As this uphill battle gets a little bit tougher for the Comets now, with both seniors fouled out of the game. Smiley Daigle will check in for Alex Kimball. And again, Miley Daigle, a great player, but at this point it's about some of the tangibles, about that mismatch in size. Lookeba's already won the battle on the boards. You really need length and size right now, and you're kind of missing that with Kimball on the bench. So you're going to have to get Ramirez and DeVinny. They're going to have to absolutely block out here. And so she makes her second. 45-37 ball game, minute 40. Got to move quick here. Got to go quick on the other end. You can't afford to have a 20-30 second possession here. Ramirez dribbles right, flips to Daigle. Daigle kind of loses it for a moment, gathers it, almost stripped away, driving there. Ramirez just tries to create a shot, but she's stripped away. Good job there by Lookeba. Number 25 passes it over to number 2. She's going to look for a feed, does. Hesitates there, drives, a little bit of space, goes straight up, tough shot. Nice job, 10-point game with a minute left. That might be a dagger of a jumper right there. As Wiedemann loses it between her legs. And Lookeba ball with under a minute left to play. And she's going to have to, more than likely, they're going to have to foul at this point. As with this lead being a 10-point lead, they can simply just kind of dribble it out here, but they pull the 3 instead. Doesn't fall. Van Huss, she'll have possession of it. 35 seconds left. Over to Daigle and Ramirez now. Back and forth, just needs to pull a shot. 3 ball, there we go. No good there as DeVinny trying to fight for possession. It'll go out of bounds, last touch by the Comets. So more than likely, there's your ball game right there as the Lady Comets playing a tough game, just foul trouble. You got your starters in foul trouble, and the battle on the boards came to fruition for Lookeba. Tell you what, good game though by the Comets. Much closer game. Really good game for 3.5 quarters. Got to be proud with the way the Lady Comets played as they continue to get better, continue to improve. And they'll just dribble this one out. And there's your final. As your Lady Comets fall to the Panthers, 37-47. We're going to take a quick break here. We'll have the boys game coming at you right after. Again, that's going to be on a different link, but the same website, HintonComets.tv. Just close out your window, start up another one, and we will be right at you here in about 10 minutes for the start of the boys game right here on HintonComets.tv.